before we get into this video, I just want to let people know that I am indeed giving away Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer beta codes. The way to win these codes, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter. That's it. The first few people to DM me will receive a Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer beta code. And anyway, onto the video. So the first official clip of gameplay has dropped for the Blackout game mode in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and I am extremely excited for it now. Everything I've wanted from this game mode has just been confirmed to me from this trailer, and there's so much to talk about that I think the best way to show you what I mean is to show you the trailer now. So as you could see from the absolutely insane Blackout trailer, this is by the way, just to confirm this is the first ever gameplay we've seen of this. Up till now, we've only had teasers upon teasers, by the way. So this is, like I said, the official first ever gameplay we're seeing of this game mode, and it looks absolutely bonkers. And one of the first things I want to point out, the first piece of gameplay we see in this are a bunch of vehicles, and yes, that is a character from the Chaos storyline. All we know about the Black Ops Pass is that when we get it, we're going to get 4 exclusive skins for the Blackout game mode, and I have a very intense feeling that they won't be the Chaos story characters like we see. I believe it's Diego we see here, and it will be, in fact, the Primus characters, or, you know, Rick Toffen from Origins, Dempsey Nikolai, and, you know, whoever. But anyway, just looking at this trailer, the first thing we see is, I believe it is Diego from the Blackout game mode, or from the Zombies game mode, I guess, which is, sorry, I'm just kind of lost for words for this because it's absolutely insane. And throughout this gameplay, we get a lot of glitches and just a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to go through exactly what those glitches are and what they mean, and I'll just take a look at what they are now. And one of the first things that I noticed is that Nuketown shows up in the gameplay, and when it zooms up, there's a little tunnel thing in the gameplay that it sort of like goes up from and then shows Nuketown that looks kind of like Nuketown Zombies, where it had been hit by a nuke. And the way it pans up from underground to Nuketown makes me really believe that we are finally going to get access to the Nuketown bunker in some way. That underground the map there, or underneath the map, there is a massive bunker, a nuclear shelter, I should say, and that's mainly what we're going to be seeing. And another thing that I noticed in the trailer, we got to see Raid. If you don't know what Raid is one of the most popular maps from the Call of Duty series. It's from Black Ops 2. It was a really interesting map, one of my favorites of all time. It was a lot of, you know, it was a bit of fun. Like, I really like that map. And another thing I saw was Rick Toffen riding a quad. And this is Primus Rick Toffen, Ultimus Rick Toffen, so the one from Origins. This is really interesting to me. And speaking of which, by the way, this also confirms that something we kind of already knew. Vehicles, land, sea, and air. I believe that's what we're going to be getting anyway. It looks absolutely insane. I cannot wait to use these. But then again, another thing I saw was Verrückt, which is really cool. I really like Verrückt. I like the way they're putting a lot of emphasis on bringing the things into maps from zombies and multiplayer. I really like this idea. Another thing we get to see is Cargo. If you don't know what Cargo is, I believe it was a DLC map for Black Ops 2. It's where you all have those shipment containers being placed down every now and then randomly by, you know, different things. It was a really interesting map to look at. I think it was one of the best looking maps we've had in Call of Duty for a long time. I really enjoyed it. I want to see how it looks with the Black Ops 4 engine. Anyway, moving on. We have the biggest part of this trailer, in my opinion. For a very brief moment, they show zombies. And you probably caught onto this from looking at the Verrückt picture, but they do exist in the game, or at least in this game mode. We are officially, and I can't believe I'm saying this, officially getting zombies in Blackout mode. This was speculated for quite a while. A lot of people thought, well, maybe if it had zombies in it, would be a bit more unique. Maybe if it had zombies in it, would be a bit more fun. I personally love this idea, okay? And I think in this, you know, kind of marketplace where you've got so many Battle Royale games coming out, you have to be unique in some way. You cannot recycle anymore. say Fortnite. If you try to copy Fortnite, people will catch on, people will hate it, people will call you out, your game company will probably be shut down because, you know, a lot of these Battle Royale companies are very trigger happy when it comes to suing another company, like, you know, how PUBG have sued Epic, or PlayerUnknown's have sued Epic multiple times over very stupid and minute things such as like copying the gameplay style. So them adding zombies in is the first time I believe it's ever been done in a Battle Royale game, which is just bonkers in my opinion. It really brings some uniqueness to the game and the game mode in general. I really want to see how this plays out with, let's say you'd be running through certain areas and only the zombies maps have zombies in them and they can probably chase you along, or if you get to a certain point in these zombies maps, maybe they just sort of die out or something, I don't know. Like, it seems like a very interesting concept, and like I said, I desperately want to see how this plays out because this could either make or break part of the game mode for me. And if the zombies aren't too strong, and if the zombies don't do too much damage to you, then it will be really interesting. I believe there's going to be a storm system, and I don't think this is going to be kind of what it is, unless they do something very interesting with this, of which is a video I want to get into at another time, where I think they could do a really interesting concept with the zombies, and kind of make it a lot more unique to any other Battle Royale game, but also take away a bit of that uniqueness, you know? But anyway, one more thing I want to touch on in this trailer is we see Richtofen. In one of these frames, we do indeed see Richtofen. I can't remember which one it is, I'll put it on screen now, but it seems really interesting, and honestly, that's mainly all I can talk about in this video. It's absolutely bonkers the amount of stuff we're getting in this Battle Royale game mode. I'll touch on my theory that we're going to have with the zombies mode, or well, the zombies in this mode, a little bit later on today. I really want to get this video out, and like I said at the start of this video, or at least I hope I did, make sure you subscribe to my channel and go to my Twitter and DM me. You will be getting a beta code for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. The beta is 3 days away, or 4 days away I believe, and it was going to be absolutely insane. See you in the next one. Peace, and thank you so much for watching. Check out my Twitter below, it is always waiting for you.